Universe 11. A big bang occurs in Universe 11. A child is trying to escape with his mother from the attack of several dragons. Unknown child begins to cry when he sees stones fall on his mother. Unknown child says, "Help! Please! My mom got stuck!" A dragon appears in front of the child and says,
"Oh, if it's not a little boy screaming for his mother." What annoys me the most about you human mortals is that whenever you don't have the strength to fight, you start begging for help as if someone is going to come into your rescue. You disgust me, mortals. Die.
Just as the boy's mother was about to get attacked, a large figure appears and rescues the mother and the child. The dragon says,
"What is this?"
"You're safe. Run away from here now." The boy answers, "Thank you very much, Mr. Rabbit. Let's go, Mom." Dispo appears and says, "Don't call me Mr. Rabbit. My name is Dispo. I'm the fastest man in the world." The dragon looks at Dispo and says,
"Damn you! Take my fangs! Take my most powerful attack!"
At that moment, Dispo starts to move quickly and says, "Fist Flash!" Dispo defeats the dragon with just one blow. Soon after, the Pride Trooper squad is assembled. Topo says,
"It looks like we'll have to take care of all this non-stop invasion. While Jiren doesn't come back, we'll have to fight these guys bravely and show our real powers. Our squad is the most powerful."
Topo was very confident, but in his thinking, he starts to reflect and says,
"Jiren, I hope all is well with you. Please, do not die."
Celestial portal near the entrance to the palace of the High Priestess Akai. At that moment, Jiren and Hit begin to combine their attacks together against Yujiro the Annihilator. Yujiro easily dodges and with a sarcastic smile says,
"Aliens in the Saiyan, full plate for the destroyer of worlds."
Hit starts to laugh and says,
"I've never felt the urge to eliminate someone like this guy."
"Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball." Without further ado, let's go back to the point, shall we?
Yujiro says, "So you're trying to fight 3 against 1? This is both a disadvantage."
Cauliflower watches and speaks. "Who do you think you are, you bastard? We're in a war. In a war, anything goes." Cauliflower activates her new transformation and unthinkingly charges directly at Yujiro. Hit says, "Cauliflower, wait! This could be a trap!" Cauliflower starts to land several attacks on Yujiro. Yujiro, the Annihilator, starts taking several hits insanely. Yujiro says,
"How is this such power possible? I thought powerful Saiyans were only those from Universe 7.
Cauliflower throws Yujiro at Hit. Hit stranges this a bit, but still hits Yujiro. At that moment, Jiren had his eyes closed, trying to understand the whole situation. Jiren says,
"This doesn't make any sense. This guy looked all confident in battle. Now he's taking a lot of hits. Wait, what if he..."
At that moment, Jiren screams,
"Hit! Cauliflower! Get out of there now! It's a trap!"
Yujiro starts to laugh and says,
"Too late! Connection!"
Hit in Cauliflower's body starts to take a lot of damage even though they're standing still. Yujiro uses an instant recovery technique and says,
"Now I'm brand new! Too bad I can't say the same for you two."
Weekend Hit says,
"Damn it, what have you done?" "You fools! Did you think I wouldn't be able to escape all these blows? You make me laugh. My secret connection technique makes enemies who receive it have their lives connected to mine. If I receive blows from another enemy, they do too. But nothing happens to me, did you know? While Hit and Cauliflower attacked me and thought they were humiliating me, they were really just attacking each other."
Cauliflower falls to the ground and says, "You miserable piece of... I'm sorry, Jiren." Hit makes a serious face while still standing and moves forward to attack Yujiro. Yujiro says,
You're crazy! Trying to attack me even though you know the result will be your death."
Hit smiles and says, If the result is my death, why are you going astray? Jiren watches and speaks. He's right, Hit. If you continue like this, you will die. Hit responds. That's not a problem for me. I was born ready to die. Cauliflower, lying on the ground, looks at Jiren and speaks. Don't even think about it. We better do something here that I can only die after becoming the strongest Saiyan. Yujiro launches a large blast of energy at Hit and Cauliflower. Hit says, Cauliflower, let's stay on a dodge. Jiren speaks. Please, you two, don't get involved. Let me take care of this guy. I have a plan. Hit looks at Cauliflower and the two start to run away. Yujiro starts to laugh and says,
like I was going to let you guys get away.
Yujiro dashes directly in front of Cauliflower and Hit. At that moment, Jiren appears and speaks.
I will be your opponent now.
Furious, Yujiro speaks.
So let's attack me and make your friends suffer the pain.
Jiren is silent. Yujiro steps forward and starts landing several blows on Jiren. Hit observes and speaks. Jiren, I hope you know what you're doing. Yujiro lands several blows on Jiren until Jiren begins to falter. Cauliflower speaks. Damn it, it's impossible to win. For Jiren to be able to defeat him, he would have to kill us. That's the end for us. Yujiro speaks.
I have told them that I should fight Son Goku, but you shut up. The end of you all has come.
Yujiro creates a large sphere of energy looking like a sun and says, Burn!
Amaterasu!
Hit doesn't say anything. Cauliflower gets serious and says, We're about to die. If Jiren wanted to get out of here, he could, but he still doesn't abandon us. Jiren begins to watch the large energy being launched at them, and he reflects. Flashback of Jiren on planet Belmont, god of destruction of Universe 11. Belmont was training with Jiren in a one-on-one fight. Jiren was having the upper hand in the fight and says,
It seems that my powers are superior to that of the god of destruction.
Belmont starts to laugh, drawing 2 cards from his deck and says, I wouldn't count on it, Jiren. Belmont draws the Queen and Joker card, which combined give Belmont unlimited magical powers. At that moment, Belmont says, Destruction stealing energy. Belmont creates several chains on Jiren's body. Jiren looks at Belmont and says,
Impossible.
Belmont starts laughing and says, You lost, Jiren. You are very powerful in physical strength, but you lack to fight enemies with high magical powers. Alright, I'll release you. Let's continue on training. Jiren smiles. Back to current times. Jiren was about to take the attack from Yujiro. Yujiro screamed insanely,
Goodbye, mortals, die!
Jiren starts laughing and says,
Your madness will be the reason for your defeat.
Jiren's body starts to turn red. Jiren begins to rage amid the gigantic sun that was being thrown at him. Jiren holds the sun and with great impacts launches Yujiro's attack into space. Yujiro says,
What? Impossible!
At that moment, Jiren advances towards Yujiro and points as if he was going to hit Yujiro with a big punch. Cauliflower says, Oh no! We're going to feel the full impact of Jiren's punch! Hit remains silent. Yujiro speaks.
Are you crazy? Will you kill all your companions?
Jiren approaches Yujiro and says,
Mental sealing technique of destruction.
At that moment, Yujiro gets scared and Jiren touches Yujiro's head. Yujiro is speechless and unable to say a word. Absolute silence arises. Cauliflower asks, What happened to him? He's paralyzed? It speaks.
A killer technique of destruction that cancels all enemy magic effects due to attack in the brain. Yujiro is in an empty dimension in his mind that he will never be able to escape from. Seems like Jiren was able to master a killer technique of destruction that not even the greatest assassin, me, was capable of using. Impressive.
Cauliflower says, What? So are we safe?
Yes, we are.
Jiren, with his energy all spent, is about to fall to the ground and is caught by Hit. Jiren gets up and on Hit's shoulder says,
We don't have time to stand here. Let's go back.
Cauliflower speaks. I owe you one, Jiren. You saved our lives.
Save your words for later. This is all just the beginning.
Universe 6 and 11 unitedly win the battle against Yujiro the Annihilator. To be continued. So, what do you think is going to happen next after all of this? Regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.